guys, I hope you had a lovely weekend. I am ready for module 19 on page 491. So we're totally switching gears now. We are moving into geometry. So I'm super excited because I love geometry. And so we're doing more shapes and learning about angles and sides, polygons, all that fun stuff. So the main thing with geometry that I always tell my students is that what makes it so tough is the vocabulary. So if we don't have the vocabulary locked in our brain, it's going to be kind of confusing. So take notes. You guys all have your math journals now because you took everything out of your desk last Monday. So you should be able to take some math notes like we used to in class, just to kind of help solidify your understanding and help you on this. So let's get started. So I did this video, I think 2 times. Oh, there's a moth. You guys know I'm terrified of moths. So I did this video like 2 times and kept messing up. So I already wrote in my math book, so you'll be like, what? How did that get there? It's from the other video that I deleted because I kept messing up. So we'll just hope this one goes well. I don't know if it will with that moth though. Also, I bit my tongue and it's hard for me to talk. So I'm just kind of having a moment, but that's okay. So here we go. The I can statement says, I can describe shapes as open or closed, as polygons, and by the number of sides and the number of angles. So that's what we're focusing on. The Spark Your Learning says, Rory uses a 3D printer to make a model of a steel gate for a sculpture garden. She draws this design by using a computer program. When reviewing her work, she sees different shapes within her gate design. What are some shapes that Rory may see? So the gate is like that big rectangle shape. So inside we have those 2 smaller rectangles. We have a bunch of triangles. We have, you could do like this and make a pentagon. I didn't notice that before. Pentagon here, like a house. You could do a hexagon around it all. So yeah, there's lots of different shapes within that design. Pretty cool. Next page. Number 1, it says shapes A, B, C, and D are all alike in one way. We're going to find out what that is. So the vocabulary, there's going to be a lot of vocabulary in this module. It says a closed shape is a shape that begins and ends in the same point. So starts here, goes all the way around, and ends at that same point. An open shape is a shape that does not begin and end at the same point. So it might start over here, go all the way around, and end up over there. So let's see. Circle the closed shapes. Draw a box around the open shapes. So everyone, let's see, this one starts over there, ends over there. So that's open. This one, open. Open, closed, 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 open, and close. So you can kind of see what we're looking for, if they end and start at the same point or not. So then it says, why are the shapes you circled called closed shapes? They're closed because they all start and end at the same spot. Why are the shapes you drew a box around called open shapes? Because they start and end at different spots. So we're just using the definition. And then it says, how are shapes A, B, C, and D alike? Those shapes are alike because they are all closed shapes. All right, number 2, it says, look at these 2 shapes, shape A and shape B. How are they different? Well, part A has this like a bunch of curved lines, and then shape B is made up of straight lines, which are called line segments. So let's go over here. It says a plane shape is a shape on a flat surface that is formed by curved paths, line segments, or both. so a plane shape. So flat on the paper, how do we make the shape? A line segment is straight. It is part of a line and has two end points. So this would be one end point. That's the line segment there, line segment there, and line segment there. Okay, so how are they different? Oh, we already talked about how they're different. Curved lines, straight lines. Draw a closed shape formed by line segments. Draw an open shape that has at least one curved path. So you could do, you know, I did this little like trapezoid thing, and then I did this little, almost looks like a turtle, where you have the curved line, but they start and end at different points because it's an open shape, whereas with the rhombus that I drew, I started and ended at the same point, so that's why it's closed. Okay. Next page, it says these shapes are alike. So we have a rectangle, a star, a triangle, and that arrow shape. So these are all closed shapes and they all have straight lines, and we call those polygons. So if you go down to the vocabulary box, it says a polygon is a closed plane shape with straight sides that are line segments. Each line segment in a polygon is a side. So that's how we determine how many sides of the polygon do we have. And then let's see, where are we? Okay, so it says draw, so these shapes are all polygons. So then it says draw a polygon. Circle the angles and put X on the sides. So I do this little rectangle here, the sides, side, 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 and then the angles are the inside part. So if we go down here, plane shapes have angles formed by two line segments that share an endpoint called a vertex. So there's the vertex, the angles inside, side, 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 angle, vertex. Polygon A, oh, we're on number 4. Polygon A has 4 sides and 4 angles. How many sides and angles does polygon B have? Polygon B has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angles. Okay, so it says, how is a polygon different from other plane shapes? Well, a polygon specifically has straight sides, and it is closed. Okay, the check understanding says circle the open shape, put an X on the closed shape. So this triangle here is the closed shape because it starts and ends at the same point. So it says to put an X on the closed shape. Then it says to circle the open shape. This V shape is open because it starts on the left, ends on the right. They do not start and end at the same spot. Number 2 says, how many sides and angles does this polygon have? 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. They're the same. And that will go for all polygons. Same side, same angle. Okay. Last page, it says, Dante says that all closed plane shapes are polygons. Is Dante correct? Explain your answer. Okay, so what do you guys think? We talked about this a little bit with the turn and talk, where it says how are polygons different from other plane shapes? And we said that specifically polygons are straight edges and it's a closed shape. So are all closed plane shapes polygons? The answer is no, because you could have a circle that is closed, or like a heart shape where it has the curved lines. Those are not polygons because they are not straight lines. So Dante is not correct. Okay, number 4. Maya uses a map to study some of the western states in the United States. Some states have a border in the shape of a polygon. Name one state that you could that could be in the shape of a polygon, and explain how you know. Well, a polygon has straight edges and is closed. All of the states are closed because we have state lines, state borders. So they're all closed shapes, but not all of them are polygons because some of them have curved lines. Like Washington and Oregon, Idaho has a curved line, California has a bunch of curved lines. So not all of them are polygons, but look in the middle, Utah. Utah is the state of Utah is in the shape of a polygon because it has so many sides and they're all straight. Pretty neat, huh? So, let's see. Is that all we had to do? Yeah, Utah. And we know it could be Utah because there are straight lines and it is closed. Okay, so number 5, is the shape a polygon right? Yes or no? Remember, polygon, straight lines, closed, and that's it. So this one, number 5, yes. Straight, 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 and it's closed. Number 6, straight, 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 but it's not closed, so no. Number 7 is closed, but we have a curved line, so no. Then we have number 8. It says write the number of sides and the number of angles. 1, 2, 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 angles. Okay, there we have it. So today is the day that we have 2 math lessons. So that was the first one. Go on to the next one. Take a break if you need it, of course. But hopefully this isn't too complicated. If it is, let me know. We can solve that problem. Do your best on your homework and then come back for lesson 2. Love your guts. Bye.